Before Panama became a crossroads of culture, it became a crossroads of the world. The Panama Canal isn't just one of the greatest engineering feats in human history. It's a monument to the people who built it. Men and women from the Caribbean, Africa, Europe, and Americas labored here. Many unseen, many uncredited, but all essential. Their hands carved a passage that changed global trade forever, and their legacy still flows through Panama today. I didn't come to Panama just to see it. I came to understand it. I came searching for stories of resilience, migration, culture, and people who turn movement into opportunity. Because Panama isn't just a place you pass through. It's a place people choose. From Panama City, I traveled just over an hour towards the Caribbean coast to Colón, a city shaped by movement, labor, and survival. Built along the canal, Colón became home to generations of Afro-Caribbean families who arrived here seeking opportunities and dignity. This city carries stories of struggle, pride, and resilience. And to understand Panama, you have to listen to what Colón has to say. So, were you born here?
Yeah, I've been right here in 1973. I'm from Colón, Panama.
Oh, wow. Your family, all your family is from here?
Yes, all my family belongs to Panama City, Colón.
Panama City, Colón.
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing a research and seen a lot of blacks came here to build the canal.
Yeah, it was the French people, but they can't make it. So they bring the black people, that's for them, they make the canal. It's the black people, the majority of the people from Colón is black people, African people from Haiti.
From Haiti?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
From Caribbean, but most of the people live in Panama, in Colón.
So
it's black people, it's from African.
Wow. You know, what country do you believe your family came from?
Okay. I can't tell you exactly, but maybe my family they look from Africa because my parents, it's black people. Even my mother, is a black woman, and that's why the English comes from me, from my parents.
Wow, that's interesting. Is there a different lifestyle for the blacks in Panama compared to the original Panamanians? Is there a different culture?
Yeah, because even the language where we speak in Colón City is different from the people from Panama.
Oh, really?
And from the other country, when you talk with any people from even Panama, they know that it's from different from Colón. Because it's in your language, they can see that.
They can see that. Yeah. The family structure. What is the family structure like? Is the man the head of the household?
Yeah.
The man is.
The man.
Good.
The man.
Good. So for blacks, for Africans here, what is life like? Are you treated fairly?
Okay. I don't got the words to answer you that question. But I can't find the
You know, in America, we get discriminated against. It's been a lifetime struggle. Things have gotten better. They've gotten a black president, a black vice president, blacks in position. But when you look at the economics, blacks in America still make less money than the whites.
It's just like in Panama.
Oh, wow. Wow.
In Panama, it's work. The black people, they look you like the white people is on top. They stop at the black people. But here in Panama, we don't even get no black man in the president like in the other country, like in the United States, you got Obama. No, you don't. That's not happening in Panama.
Oh wow.
You don't find that in Panama.
What about unity? Do the blacks stick together here?
Oh, you
Do the Africans stick together? Do you work together like blacks work together?
Yeah. Well, you know, here you find that. You see the black people together, but them still is they don't make you grow up like you. I don't got the. They have you like this then.
Oh.
And don't make you get up.
Right.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I see.
That's why I be with the white people in this country.
Wow.
I think any part of the world you find that. Then say we like, you know, like not good. Even if you go and look for work, then see your color before your intellectual experience. No, they just want to say, no, you don't write for this work.
Wow.
And with white people, they even ask them not, use the guy, you can't come.
Right.
Here in Panama, you find all of that. Most in this one, it is the same thing.
Right.
You see why we just pass and the guy don't make me go in.
Right.
But if it was a white people, I'm saying that it's gonna make him pass.
We'll let him go in.
Yeah. Go in.
Same. I see the same. How do we come together as blacks, Panama, blacks in Colombia, blacks in Belize, blacks in Haiti, blacks in Jamaica, blacks all over the Caribbean, blacks all over America, North America, South America, blacks in Australia, blacks in Papua New Guinea.
Blacks everywhere.
Blacks in India. Buddha. Buddha in India, his hair is knotted. That means he's black.
Yeah.
How do we come together as a people and rise up?
Okay, I can explain that now. But what you say is right. We have black people, all country, all the world, but
there has to be a way, right? We have to be able to use our.
But you're from Ghana.
You know, I'm a chief in Ghana. I have a Ghana citizenship.
Okay.
I was born in America.
But you're born in America.
I'm born in America, but I have a Ghana citizenship and I have a business in Tanzania.
Okay.
I have a safari company in Tanzania. I do business with black people.
Okay.
My guide is black. My driver is black. My employees. Even though I have white employees too. Trust me. I believe in treating everybody fairly. I have a lot of great white friends.
Okay.
But I do have a majority black company. And so I understand the Marcus Garvey of us coming together. Marcus Garvey taught that. He indoctrinated that into me. Us working together. That's why I came here and wanted to know about Cologne, because I know we, as a black people, we've been through a lot. So, and I'm glad you were able to talk to me. You know, what do you see the future of Cologne as? What do you see it being better? Do you see it being the same?
Okay, really, I see the same thing or worse, but not better, because we have to change. We minds, we have to change, because we're choosing from the government and they're not doing nothing for we black people. They're not even doing nothing for Cologne people.
Oh.
So and I'm seeing a future, a best Cologne. You know, I don't see that.
Wow.
I don't see that. Really, I don't see that.
You don't see it?
No, I don't see it.
Wow. If you had a chance to travel, where would you like to go? If you had 3 countries you want to go to, where would be your spot?
Okay, I would have liked to go. Really, I want to know Jamaica. I want to know Barbados, Belize, that kind of.
Wow.
I would have liked, because I was in America.
You were?
Yeah, I was in America.
Oh wow.
I used to live like most of our years in New York. And when I see New York, it's the same thing like I've seen in Panama and Cologne.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand me now?
Yeah.
So I would have liked in a future same Cologne like this is the best city from this country, Cologne. Yeah, but this government what we got, they don't care about the Cologne people. They don't care about these black people there.
Right.
This is the truth.
So what do you do here? What do you do?
Okay, I work in the Free Swan.
Okay.
I work in Free Swan. If you got some problem to go in, like know that this closed, I can help you to go in. And
How can people like connect? If they want to connect with you, how can they reach you?
okay, and you can call me my phone number.
Are you on social media?
I don't got no YouTube, no Instagram, I don't got no anything there.
No Facebook.
No Facebook.
Oh, you're an OG. You're OG.
Yeah. So you call it OG?
OG, yeah, old school.
Yeah, old school, yeah, I don't know.
So your name is Javier, right?
Javier Vergara, yes.
Javier, and you're located, where are we at right now?
We're in the Free Swan. We're right now in Free Swan, Cologne. This is 13th Street.
Yeah, but every day you're here.
Yeah, I was every day.
It come down
Monday from Saturday to Saturday, I was right here in Free Swan.
Okay, every
Trying
day.
to help someone and try to do make a dollar.
There you go. Come see Javier, and you got your partner with you. What's your friend name?
My name is Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the name of my friend.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So the real African culture is in Cologne.
Yeah. From in Panama, Cologne City.
You have to come to Cologne.
Yeah. If you want to see black people, if you want to eat the real food from Caribbean people is in Cologne.
It's in Cologne.
Nowhere else. No part of Panama from just Cologne.
I'm gonna ask you this last question before we go. What does being black mean to you?
The black.
Being black, being African. What does it mean to you?
That means power. That means power. Yeah, sacrifice. That's why I can say about the black people from African people. Yes.
Facts. All facts. Javier, thanks, brother.
Okay.
Thanks. Cologne isn't just a place shaped by history. It's a place that carries it. Afro-Panamanian culture lives here in the language, the rhythm, the faith, and the pride of the people. These stories aren't relics of the past. They're alive, evolving, and essential to understanding Panama today. And if you're willing to listen, Cologne will teach you. Before sitting down for my next conversation, I took a moment to see Panama from above. At Point Panama, the city opens up. Ocean, skyline, movement, and energy all in one view. Places like this remind you why people fall in love with Panama and why so many choose to stay. I shared a few moments with the staff, then headed back down to hear a story built from the ground up. It's a long way. It's going for a while. Okay.
Hello, friends. Welcome to English, right?
Yes.
Welcome to Panama City. Our pleasure.
Thank you.
My colleague right there.
Thank you. Hello?
How are you?
Oh, good.
Take this experience as a minute.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello?
Where are you from?
U.S.
Yes.
I just want to take pictures, that's all. No exhibits.
Why?
No, I'm good.
Remember, this guy is dealing with the experience, the skydive. You're running for the skydive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you can pass for this experience.
So what do you do? You just walk
Only
on?
walk, yeah, take picture for the Panama Ancestry. For example, this is the Casa Antigua. Or for this way, the building. The
Okay,
Panama
yeah.
Street.
So I just go out here?
Yes.
I have to put this on?
Yes, this experience is for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. Oh, for your shoes. I thought it was for your hair.
It's very similar for there.
So why you have to put those on? Why? So to keep clean?
Yes.
Oh. Ah. Okay. Ah. Have to be brave. Make sure this thing is strong. Which way is the canal?
This way.
Oh, over here? Okay. So it's low tide right now. Low tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the waves come up when? At night?
Maybe.
It's coming in now, the water.
For this way?
Yeah,
Yes, from the Pacific, this side.
this side.
Yeah. This is the Pacific, and the Panama Canal is for this way, and the exit is in the Atlantic.
Which one? The Atlantic is that way.
Yes.
Ah. Louis. You have to have a lot of faith. Louis. This is crazy. They have a lot going on up here. Where's the restaurant?
Wow. It's open at 5 o'clock.
It opens at 5?
Yes.
What about lunch? Can you do lunch here? Can you get lunch here?
Okay, now the only restaurant open is in the 8th floor.
8th floor?
Yeah, this restaurant is Osaka Toscana. It's Asian food and Italian food.
Oh, 8th floor. Is it a nice view?
Yes, yes. Look, this, you can see the pool? Yeah, in this floor is the restaurant.
Wow. How long had this been here?
For 150.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This tour is for 37 floor, and maybe it's 150.
What kind of glass is this? Wow. I'm not strong enough. I don't have the faith. So you stand on this. It's nothing between. Nothing. Nothing. That spirit lives inside El Caribe, Panama's #1 Caribbean restaurant. Its owner, a graduate of Howard University in Washington, D.C., moved her family to Panama over 20 years ago. What became a leap of faith became a legacy. Proof that roots can grow anywhere culture is honored. Some delicious food, and I got time to, had a moment to talk to the big boss, the biggest boss. Miss Ellis, how you doing today?
I'm next to perfect, thank you.
Yeah. You, the name of your restaurant, is it 2 restaurants or is 1 restaurant?
I own 2 restaurants. One obviously is this one over in Devon, it's called El Caribe. And I just did a spin-off of another restaurant called Sauce Delicious by El Caribe, which is in the old restaurant.
Wow.
It's in the tourist area.
So when are you there?
I'm usually here 3 days a week.
This is amazing. Now, you were raised in America, right?
I lived in Panama till I was 11, and my parents migrated to the U.S., so I lived in the U.S. till I was 46. And at 46, I got the itch, and I decided to come home and bring my children home. I wanted them to have some of my culture, how I was raised. So I actually brought them home. They were raised there from the 5th grade to high school.
Wow. Are you happy you moved on?
I am more than happy. I gave up a whole lot of money, but I'm highly happy for the benefit that it has given my children in their lives, the person that they are today.
Now, you are a HBCU grad.
Correct?
What did you study?
You know, Howard University is HU all the way.
Right.
I love Howard, but I did nursing. And I also worked in DC with the transplant.
Wow. But since you've been here, you got into law, right?
Yes, I came home and coming home, you know, is a new experience since most of my life was in the U.S. And I had a bad experience with a real estate transaction, and I said to myself, I can't live anywhere that I can't defend myself. So I decided to go to law school.
That is amazing. So from nursing to law school to being a chef. What can't you do? Superwoman right here.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say that I'm passionate about certain things, and when I become passionate about a certain subject, like right now I'm very heavily into herbs. And I even thought about going back and doing a pharmacy degree only because of my interest in herbs and how they affect the body as opposed to chemicals. So for me, I pursue what brings passion to me.
Oh, it's a passion.
Yes.
So tell us about your restaurant and why should people come here? I know that it's delicious food. Right?
Actually, I come from a very Caribbean background. 3 of my 4 grandparents are Jamaicans. And I grew up with my Jamaican grandmother in her house with her cooking. And when I left my country, there was a lot of Jamaican restaurants in Panama. And every other house cooked Jamaican. And then I came back and there was 0 restaurants and 0 households that cooked Jamaican, and I kept thinking to myself, this is crazy. And so one of my friends dared me to open a restaurant because every Sunday 25 people or anywhere between 15 and 25 people would show up to my house just to eat. And Panama has a custom that you never deny a person a plate of food. So I cooked for like 25 people, even though it was just me and my 2 children. Wow. So to say the least, a dare from a friend of mine caused me to come and open the restaurant.
Wow, why did he do that? What did he open up, the can of
worms? He made me a deal I couldn't refuse. So here we are, 18 years later.
So if you come into Panama, they have to stop by here, and then you have a second location. I haven't been there. Maybe I need to stop by there on Sausalicious, right? Wow.
Well, I believe that El Caribe restaurant stands on its own. I challenge every other business that share my passion for Caribbean food to step their game up and provide the best possible Caribbean food to their clients. But that is our objective here, and that's what we do.
What's your favorite dish?
I think my favorite dish would probably be curry chicken.
Yeah, it's always on point. Well, tell me about the African connection here, the Panama African connection.
Well, we have direct connections to the Caribbean, but there is a lineage in Panama that has direct connection to Africa. The blacks that came from the slave ship straight to Panama are called Comecoco. That's the terminology for them. And if you meet them, they don't speak English, they only speak Spanish because they left their mother tongue in Africa to learn Spanish in this new world. But the Caribbean descendants, we speak English because they came from the Caribbean speaking English and we learned English. So I learned English first before I started speaking Spanish.
Oh, okay.
If you would come to my home, we would only speak in English, but when I went outside, we would speak in Spanish.
Okay. Very, very interesting. How can people find you on social media?
Maritza Ellis I'm on every social media. Or El Caribe Panama on TikTok or Instagram. I really am not a heavy social media person because of TIMD, time for me is so limited. You can believe that.
Right.
But I will say, and I'll take this opportunity to thank my clients from the bottom of my heart because everything that's posted on me, somebody else has put it out there. And I really appreciate them and thank them for that.
Before we go, last night I experienced something here. There was some people who coming here, and to them, they felt like they were coming home. Is that the atmosphere that you feel?
When I opened this restaurant as a Howard University grad, we believe very heavily on networking. If you go to Howard, the number one thing in Howard is networking. And when I opened this restaurant, I thought to myself, this would be a great place for Black people to come and network. To my surprise, for 12 years, this restaurant was all white. I really didn't get any Black support. But after that, one day I came out on my terrace and my whole terrace was Black, and I was like, hallelujah. It took 12 years, but God says, be patient, be still and wait. So now this is a heavy place for Blacks to come and network. I encourage it. We're supposed to support one another and make sure that all of us are going up the mountain and not just a few of us.
Wow. Thank you. For what
You're welcome.
She's an icon, a legend, family. You got to see her when you come to Panama.
Thank you.
Stories like El Caribe aren't rare in Panama. They're foundational. Thousands of businesses across this country were built by immigrants who brought their culture, their skills, and their courage with them. From restaurants to trade, from markets to Main Street, immigrant entrepreneurs helped shape Panama economy and identity. El Caribe is more than a restaurant. It's proof that when culture is welcome, everyone eats. Panama has layers. By day, it tells its story through history, labor, and legacy. By night, it reminds you how alive it is. Out on the water, with the city glowing behind me, and later, in the music, the movement, the energy, Panama showed me its joy. This is a place that works hard, celebrates fully, and welcomes you into the moment. But the rhythm you feel at night didn't come from nowhere. It was shaped by generations who turned struggle into culture and culture into expression. To understand where that energy comes from, I met someone who knows these streets better than most.
When the Spaniards came to Panama, okay, they didn't come to the Pacific, they came to the Atlantic. Okay, that's where Colón is, and that's where Portobello is. Okay, that's where the first colonization started. Okay, so you saw a lot of building up over there, and they were fascinated. Okay, understand? When the Spanish came over here, they're not right people. They're not the best people. They didn't believe that was going to happen. Right. Okay, they just like, oh, they're going to India. But they were not going to India. They came to America. Exactly. Okay, they just found it. Okay, right. But the idea, and that's what they call Indians to the people of Native America. Okay, Indians over here in Panama they call it Indians. Oh, okay, they call it Indians. Oh. Indians. Okay, and that's what the derivation of the name. Okay, but when they went over there, they said, "Oh no, this is not it. We have another big ocean over there." And then they were talking about the Pacific. Okay, and that's when somebody like Vasco Núñez de Balboa, he was an Indian and a Native American brought him back over here to discover this ocean. Okay. And that's a big thing for them. Okay. All right? Right. Now, they started bringing Black people over there to that area in Colón. Okay. Portobello was basically where the duty free was. Oh, okay. Where they would bring the plate first. Right. And from them, they will bring them to the rest of Latin America.
We saw duty free in Colón.
Yeah, but no, that duty free. I mean, there was like literally like in aduana, what's called an aduana. Okay. Where they would come and bring in as a merchandise. Oh, okay. Right. And that's where the first selling of the Black people was happening. Wow. Now those people, those blacks, you know that a lot of them run away. Okay. Slave, and they call it cimarrones. Cimarrones. Okay. In Panama, we have many of them, and some of them mix with the Indians. Okay. And others make their own little communities.
Now, your uncle was darker than you.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. What did he consider himself?
Well, because this is the thing. In Panama, it's not so much like, oh, he's black. Like,
Right,
him,
right.
You see him, he really doesn't consider himself black per se.
Right.
Okay? Because he's what they call it, a moral. Right?
Right.
Moral, right? That's how they call him.
Okay.
Okay, because he has this dark shade.
Okay.
Okay? And but if you trace back his roots, we know that the African is from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
As you know, the African is from me and from you.
Exactly.
Okay?
Right.
Well, we want to negate that. And
Right.
here in Panama, it's not as bad as over a country like Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Like they give you other names and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this over here is the Antillanos. Okay. Who make this? Barbarians, Jamaicans. Okay. That came from the construction of the canal. Okay. All right. And they brought, and this is what they call it, the Antillano. Okay. Because they came from Medellin.
Oh.
Okay. And they came because they know English, Barbarians, Jamaicans. Right. For the Americans, was easier to communicate. So they brought them to construct the canal. And over here, that's where they live, in this area. Now you can see a lot of the buildings, they were all wood frame places.
Okay.
We could find some places in another area of Panama, we could find those buildings, okay?
Right.
Empty, the bathroom was outside, very crowded.
Okay.
The worst
conditions. Yeah.
Worst conditions.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
And then the segregation over here was as well as in Panama and the United States. So they will get paid in silver. The Americans will get paid in gold.
Same old thing.
Still
happening.
It's still happening. It's still happening.
It's about another name.
It's just another name.
Yeah.
So that's what I don't know. Maybe
We can go there. We can go there.
Bye, Mom. Love you.
Love you too.
Have the best time.
This isn't just a trip, it's a life-changing experience. From the Serengeti to the beaches of Zanzibar, discover Africa with Visit Tanzania for less. Your journey starts now.
So we actually take kids from Muskegon to Africa for free.
Oh, great.
From Muskegon Heights.
Oh, really?
So this is the shirt I have on, kids free trip.
Okay.
So we're taking over 50 kids from our community.
Okay.
All paid trip to Ghana, West Africa, passport, everything. We go to Ghana.
Okay.
So I'm a chief in Ghana.
Okay.
I have a Ghana citizenship.
Okay, great.
So we go to the village there. We go to the slave castles. We see everything.
All right.
While we're there, yeah.
So you know.
No, I know you. I'm drawing a brain. I know you talking
I know
about
it.
Yeah, because we're friends on social media.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I haven't been to Liberia yet.
Oh, okay, great.
But so I'm
well,
just,
that's great. That's great. This is important because people need to know their roots.
yeah.
And they've been lying so much, okay, that they don't understand where they come from.
They don't know. They have no clue.
No clue.
And then they have a misconception of that when they get there. I mean, they thinking they're gonna see kids sleeping in trees.
yeah, absolutely. So anyway, so when they came over here, they have their churches, they have their own religion. They say this. It's not like a Buddha, like a voodoo, but they have like we call it jumpy. Over here, if you were to talk about the religion that they brought from the Antilles, okay, it's called jumpy.
Jumpy.
Okay, that would be the name that everybody gave them.
Oh,
All right, but they have it directly to voodoo, directly to talk about all the religion they brought from Africa.
So it's like African spirituality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they brought that here.
they brought that here.
Ah.
Okay, and they would be like all white. Okay, and people would be like looking at them all, strange because I mean, we were giving the Christianity.
Right.
Okay, that's the religion that we have to deal with. Nothing else.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, they forced it on you.
They forced it on you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's why you see all this. You see the blackness and whatnot.
Yeah.
And because it's like it has been No, we want to impose our own culture also. Okay, and this is like for instance over here, we use calypso. Okay, this is about calypso. About right, that they brought from call it, from Jamaica and whatnot. All right, and then the food, south, the fried chicken, the fried fish. Okay, the patties. All right, all right. And then south is people big feet.
Okay. Which one is salt?
This one here. This one here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Right? And then you see all the blackness here. Okay? Yeah. In the churches, you see how everybody's in white?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what the religion was all about. Okay. And then you see the wood frame houses. All right? And then you can see it in Boca del Toro, you can see it in what you call it, in Panama and other places. Right. All right. All of these white wood frame houses.
Okay.
All of this. It looks like this. It looks like this.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
The big Casamillion.
So what side of town was this? What is it?
Marañón.
Marañón. I'm noticing I'm seeing more dark-skinned people.
Yeah, over here. But a lot of people don't live here no more.
They don't live here.
No, but because this is the center of the city, we want to see about mixing. Okay, this is not where the white guys going to be. Okay. Or the white people from Panama. Okay. They're going to be coming. Okay. The descendants of Spaniards or Italians. Okay. Right. You're not going to see them here.
Wow.
And then doing the laundry in the river. Okay.
Yes.
And then like they say, they brought him for the construction of the canal. Right. And they have to endure that. Right? And they talk about here.
What's this right here?
That died. Okay, because they have the worst job over here. Okay, the whole worst job the black people have. And they started. If you look at the statistics, you will see how many people were killed during the construction, and they mostly were black people.
During the construction of the canal.
Construction of the canal. Oh, wow. Because they have the most dangerous job.
But the Americans got paid the most.
In gold. In gold.
Wow, some things never change.
No, something never change. Okay, this is one thing. I mean, the people women selling bread. Okay, selling bread. And this is talk about the economy coming from the house. They have the economy coming from. They make their own bread. They sell the food and whatnot.
She have the house on her head.
Yeah,
she carrying the house.
Exactly. The women's. Okay. Okay. Okay, and this is interesting. Say, Mural, it says everything that I told you. Okay, Mural Antillano means images that reflect the integration and contribution of the community Antillana to the development of the nation. Okay, and this is the Minister of Culture. Okay, they talk about the artists and whatnot. Okay, who contribute in this. Okay.
Wow. I see Noriega name there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a common name.
It's a common name.
It's a common name.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I know there's always two sides to every story.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to find a lot of Noriegas, and you're going to find like a lot of Jimenez, a lot of Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to get plenty of Martinez. It's not going to be just like, oh, this is Martinez, this is the only one. No. There's a lot of them.
Wow.
Okay. Just walk over there. Look at it. The lowest. Now this place, they try to remove a lot of people. Like over there is like $120,000. Really? This apartment over there.
Wow.
120,000. 120,000.
Wow. I saw a sign saying gentrification.
Yeah, no, you want to find out. It's real. It's real. Oh, gentrification is real.
Oh.
Gentrification is real and everywhere, anywhere. Over here is real.
Wow. When did they start pushing them out?
San Miguelito was created out of the lack of housing. Okay. And a lot of people went to San Miguelito, okay, and that's basically people invading land.
Okay.
That were for
I need to get some Q-tips. Can I get some? Sure. Yeah. I need some Q-tips.
Un peso, la mitad de $1. Sorry. La mitad de $1.
Oh.
Espérense.
Precious. So just so you know, me and Chris are family. Yeah, we found out later on in his life through Ancestry.
Oh, really? Look at that.
His mother was my Club Scout leader.
Oh, look at that.
Very close.
Okay.
I got my Ancestry did about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And she came up as my second cousin.
Look at that.
And I contacted Melvin. We always been close, okay? You know, family been close, but didn't know there was
okay? People like from here, from El Chorrillo that you went, yesterday, okay? The housing is an issue. So they start moving to San Miguelito. In San Miguelito, there was basically invasion, meaning that this is the land that's for cows and whatnot, or grew up, and they just took it.
Wow.
Because what happened that the government at that moment it was the military.
Okay.
With Torrijos, all right. So they allow it because they have no answers for that. Nobody answers. Okay.
Yeah.
They have some answers, but then corruption, which is the main problem then, and is the main problem now. Okay. Fucked it up with people. Okay. But people have tried. Okay? People need just a little bit of help, and they will do it. They will move and they construct and they will develop what they need to construct.
Right.
All right. You see a lot of informality. What's called informality? People selling stuff in the street. Okay. Right. The government that we have now is not happy with that. Really, they're not happy. But they're not giving any alternative. Okay. To people that's what they want to do. People have to eat every day.
Do they have a welfare system?
Okay, sort of. Like people for 70, you get $120 like I think every 3 months.
How much?
120.
120 every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Okay. Basically $40 a month.
Something like that.
Okay. What are you supposed to do with that?
Well, okay, that's the thing. Okay. Okay, I mean, and then they have that. They have in the communities, like Indians, they give you some help in those communities, like the native of Panama.
Okay.
Where they have no job or whatnot. All right.
Well, how many natives do you believe are here?
There's about 75.
Oh.
There's the Kuna, there's the Waimí, the Chocó. There's about 3-4 more that I can't remember from the top of my head.
Okay.
All right. So there's something you can always, research and whatnot.
Okay. Wow.
Some very formal, like the Kunas. They have like their own nation. If you want to go over there, you have to pay to get in there.
Oh.
They have their own, what do you call it? Port and whatnot.
Okay.
So you have to show your passport or your whatever it is. Within the nation.
Okay.
That wasn't just given.
Right.
Okay, they have to struggle for that.
They had to struggle.
Oh yeah. Okay, they have to struggle. And again, like I tell you, people move out San Miguelito and they have really make real good in terms of housing, at least housing.
I noticed the prices here are similar to America.
Oh yeah, why? Yeah, because of the Americans. because we have the Americans here since the beginning of the nation in 1903.
Really?
Yeah. So they were interested in building the canal. Okay, the canal is not a new thing. Even the Spaniards thought about it. Okay. And what happened is that they have the technology, and then they have then they have the French who tried to do it. Okay. They couldn't finish it. So the Americans saw the opportunity. They tried to make a deal with the Panamanians, but it didn't work. So what they did is that they helped to separate Colombia from Panama. Okay.
For much of the 19th century, the narrow Isthmus of Panama was not its own country. It was a northern province of Colombia, an artery for traders, travelers, and dreamers, long before a canal cut through its jungles. In 1903, after decades of tension, Panamanians declared independence. With quiet backing from the United States, eager to dig a canal, the break succeeded. The canal that followed reshaped global trade.
Then they did a deal from Panama, and then that deal is known as the deal that no Panamanian signed. Okay, because it was somebody that was a representative of Panama. So there was no Panamanian.
It's cheaper in Colombia.
It's cheaper.
Oh yeah, everything is cheaper.
Oh please. People go to Colombia like nothing, 2-3 times a year, because you get hotel is cheaper, food is cheaper, a lot of everything.
Uber,
please. So it's like that.
Is this like the market? Is this a market? Like a market?
Oh yeah, no. Well, this is called La Peatonal. Okay. Before it used to be the cars will go up and down, like basically. And then they were one direction, and then they say, we want to close it. And it's called La Peatonal. So now this goes all the way up. All right. All the different businesses, the stores. This was the center of business in Panama for many years.
Was it like this every day?
Like this every day.
Okay.
And now it's a little more fluent because it's like there's Christmas coming. Okay. And people, we have developed a terrible thing. Oh, it's Christmas. We have to be new clothes. We have to have the best sneakers.
All right.
You know, and whatnot.
Spend all your money.
Or paying all the money. And they consume it. You know, consume. That's what we have up here. Well, it's a problem.
Wow. This is very interesting. This one I wanted to see, the market.
Okay. Yeah. This is what it means. This is Panama's bed. And again, you see this main kit? Okay. The mayor make this stuff for them so they could be more organized.
Okay.
To sell their stuff.
Right.
I like to understand that people are looking to make a little money.
Yeah. It looks better.
It looks better. Yeah. It looks better. Okay, because before you more or less somehow disorganized.
Okay.
Somehow disorganized. But this is just trying to help.
So are things cheaper on this side of town?
You could
cheaper.
Yeah, you could get cheaper. Yeah, a lot of deals. You could find a lot of deals. Absolutely.
Do it come from China or is it come from?
Oh, it comes from China. You know, China is all over. China is all over there. Then if they don't come from China, they mostly come from China, but then it's like not so much that you're going to find the real quality. I mean, it's not a Nike. It's like the imitation of Nike. Not that you're going to find here. Okay. You're going to find all kind of sneakers, okay, but it's not the real sneakers. No,
the knockoff.
No.
Escúchame, hermano.
You guys. Afuera me
Right, that's not Versace for real.
I do know that's not Versace for real. Okay. It's Versace from Panama.
Yeah. It's like that everywhere, though. Everywhere.
Everywhere. And then, the stores, some guys, they haven't really made a big issue about it because somehow the mayor understood and he tried to make, because he wanted to be a president. So he's working both. Right. Yeah. We'll find a middle ground. Exactly. Yeah. These are jobs, you know? These are jobs.
Wow. This is what I wanted to see.
Yeah, where people are at. I want to bring you to, we want to walk up there.
Okay.
Because I want you to see something called Tal Si Puedes. All right, and that area, back in the days, people will get disappear over there.
Oh.
Okay, and they call it Tal Si Puedes, meaning get out if you can. Okay. All right.
Get out if you can.
Okay. That's basically, literally, that's how they call it. You know, get out if you can. All right. And what happens is that a lot of people will get lost in there.
Okay.
All right, because they will kidnap people.
Wow.
To go to the boat. Okay, right? They work in the boat. And then when they finish whatever year, whatever, then they release you. Sometimes we come back to Panama, sometimes we not.
Wow.
I had a question like, what is your profession? I'm retired now.
You're retired?
Yeah.
You sound like a professor in history.
Like, you really know, I didn't have to prep you for anything. I work with people with substance abuse issues and mental health issues. Yeah, that's mostly what I did, even though I graduated from John Jay College in New York for public administration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you work in government?
Well, basically, if you could say that I work for the city of New York.
Okay.
And I work for the state of New York. I'm retired from the state of New York.
From the state of New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where my pension comes from.
So when you left Muskegon, you went to New York?
Oh yeah. Actually, okay, hold it. Venga para acá. Good friend of mine.
Oh.
Todo bien. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Una amiga.
Un amigo en Estados Unidos.
So soy Jaira.
See, one more thing that she does is she sells cars for the phone.
Oh.
Because most people don't have like a what you call it, a contract. They go month after month, week after week.
Okay.
And then they have to buy a car to recharge their phone.
Okay. Oh, wow. My conversation with historian Jose Martinez goes even deeper into stories, places, and truths that can't be rushed. To honor that history properly, we're continuing this walk in our next episode, because some stories deserve more than one moment, and Panama has a lot more to say.